to more of our Satsuma adventure, part 41 of our Satsuma campaign for Total War Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai. We continue where we left things off last time, going through the intern phase, and once again we open under siege, under fire. Can we turn this around? Ultimately, if we lose Bizen, it's not that bad as long as we can inflict some pretty hefty casualties on the enemy forces. Hopefully we can slow down their advance at minimum. If we somehow manage to pull off a win, then brilliant, phenomenal. It'll give us some breathing room. But if not, if we lose but we manage to slow them down, it gives our daimyo more time to deal with the enemies around him and then sweep back this way. So let's dive on in and see what happens. We've got multiple tiers, that's fine. Let's do it. I seem to have more energy since Kubo 2. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't think I had that massive dip and drop off in energy with our second, to be honest, because I kind of knew what I was in for. It's an easier adjustment, I would say. It's definitely more tiring because you've got more kids, but I don't know, I think my body was already just broken. Can't get more broke if it's already broken. Parenting is delightful. Right. Where are we deploying? Where are they coming from? We're going to keep them there, and I'm going to deploy once. Oh, they're being smart about it and spreading out as much as they can. Yeah, do I want to go? I don't want to pull all the way back up here. So I feel like what I'll do is I'll have those guys there, and then these two I'm going to have up on top covering. And then I think we'll put spears down there. I'm going to say, why are you guys in loose spacing? Go there. And go there. To slow them down on both sides. Let's fast forward it, wait for them to come to us. They do have artillery, but thankfully it's wooden cannons, so can't really do much damage. Also, I saw Prophet Oreo saying this is the only you haven't played this one because you primarily just played Warhammer. Fall of the Samurai is definitely worth a shout, like checking out for sure. How much did I like Three Kingdoms since its Steam sales? I enjoyed it. Like my issue with Three Kingdoms is rather more the state that CA left it in, or rather their reasoning for them leaving it as they did. You know, they were essentially saying that they weren't going to follow through with the DLC stuff. Lots of like veiled messages in there about, you know, why it was left in the state it was, but it kind of the resounding kind of message seems to be, oh, our DLC didn't sell well, so we're not going to continue support for it. And the reason why their DLC didn't sell well is because whoever decided the DLC plan of let's release the most disconnected DLC first, and let's release the most connected to the main story, the main game. Let's release that right at the end. And then they didn't deliver on other DLC that they'd already teased, so that just left a really bad taste in my mouth. You know, that I think was really almost the start of this kind of most recent kind of series of constant issues that CA have found themselves in. I say found themselves in, that they've put themselves in, or rather that their management has put them in. So yeah, I don't know if I will return to Three Kingdoms, just because yeah, that really kind of killed the vibe for me with it, and wanting to continue to check it out. But it is, if you like the period, and if you like the romance of the Three Kingdoms, it is a fun game. It is a fun Total War game. But yeah, if you type ! Total War sale, Games Planet have their own kind of counter Steam summer sale, where they'll probably be discounted slightly more than even Steam as well. They like to try and beat Steam's offering when they can. Right, got enemy troops coming up to the walls at last. But yeah, try and take out those Kisho Ninja, please. Because if they start throwing bombs, then we're in trouble. I'm going to pull these guys back here so we can shoot them as they come up. And they'll be hit by those guys as well. How are we doing over here? Form them up and round. I'd almost say, yeah, pull you guys around to fire here. Like, draw them up to the next tier. And then start shooting at them. We've got clear line of sight. They're being hit by these guys up here and then also picked off by these guys. It should result in some pretty substantial damage. I would say if you can pick up Three Kingdoms on sale on the cheap, it's solid. Like, there's a lot of good content in there. It's just a shame that they left it as they did, basically. Almost sound like these guys had Gatling guns going. Move here so you can fire on these guys over that. We form back here. Just keep firing at them from all angles that we can. Because I don't think we're going to win this. There's just too many of them. But if we can do as much damage to them as possible before the inevitable break, that'll be ideal.
Reports have it that your tower is in enemy hands.
Turn these guys around some more. Keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. Then pull this unit up here because we're going to want to do the same thing that we're doing down here, but with the other units. You guys firing across there is doing really great. We ideally want to get most of our troops up here because that's where they'll stand and fight to the last. These really open sieges look very nice after Wartime. Yeah.
Your men are running, sir.
I mean, I think this is why lots of people herald the sieges in Fall of the Samurai and Shogun 2, just because they're so broad and open. The AI, I don't think, is any, it's not more like it's more complex here.
Your general is under attack.
It's that, in terms of sieges, they were given plenty of open space so that AI could handle them as optimally as possible. Kind of less room for failure, basically. And so then overall you get a far more enjoyable siege experience. I think that's probably more the reality of it. You guys have been caught there. We're trying to pull back and regroup a little bit with whatever we can get. Keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. What would I consider cheap? It'll seem it's 20 euros-ish.
Unit is dead, sir.
Three Kingdoms is 67% off on Games Planet right now, at least on the UK side. On the Euro site, it's 67%, so it's 20 euros. I mean, I think that's actually a decent amount for it, to be honest. You'll certainly get your money's worth out of that with just the base game. They've pressed in now. There's not much we can do. We can just try and force them back as much as possible. Might try one last adjustment here because those guys are broken. We've done some decent damage to their forces, though. We just don't have enough. They've just broken, actually. We've just broken 2 more units there. That's good. Last, the Kisho Ninja. Can we take him down? Now that I've finished watching Band of Brothers, I need to get back and finish off Shogun.
Your men are routing, sir.
Oh, I was hoping you guys would get a volley off. That's unfortunate. Get up to the wall then and shoot these guys. They're not going to come up just yet.
Damned lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir.
You guys are doing a good job on the Yarikachi there. They've gone. Where are the rest of their troops? They got a few over there. They still have plenty, actually. I was like, oh, are we doing it? They're coming here. Reform, reform, reform. Yeah, I've lost too many infantry. If we had like 1 more levy infantry still going, I reckon maybe we could have had them here. Coming out with their cavalry now, and that's what we can't deal with. Yeah, they've gone. Cool. Form up over here. Take these guys on if we can. Keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing.
Sir, an entire unit is dead, sir.
You guys have got to defend this whole side now. Just a heads up. Yeah, still got more coming up here. Close. Very close. Just a few too many sent at us. Yeah, I'll try and finish Shogun on the big TV in the next few days. Gonna need to find another epic to rewatch. I'm all caught up on House of the Dragon. I'm actually kind of tempted to start rewatching Game of Thrones. But I don't know if I've got the strength in me for all that. Keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. I need that saber cavalry has to go and free up this line, otherwise we're in trouble.
The men are broken, sir. They might not hold.
Oof. Yeah, we had to be able to turn around to face these guys, and we're not going to be able to. No, if anything, you've got to come around this way and fire on them while these guys are fighting. So where is our capture point? It's there.
Sir, an entire unit is dead, sir.
Yeah. There's no way they can break all of them. Their morale's too good. We nearly had the whole army. Just stop after Hardholm for Game of Thrones. Yeah. Have I seen Last King? Yes, I have seen Last King on Netflix. I've actually read most of that series of books as well. Cost the enemy victory. I mean, that's what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted to do. That isn't even like the worst outcome that come out of that. The worst outcome would have been like we barely did any damage to their force. But this is like our second best option. If we couldn't win, we need to bleed them. And oh, did we bleed them. 2,063 lost. That's some good work, guys. You did well. You've done us proud. Yeah, we are stuck here because of all these guys. Which is unfortunate because we don't want to do that. We were hoping that we might lure them in. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you tit, Lionheart. Oh, I've just made a big boo-boo there. I meant to click on you. And instead I took out the garrison. Nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. You're not rebelling, so that's fine. We can fix that next turn. That's okay. Yeah, I'm hoping we can lure them in by having that one unit there. Maybe we need to go into their territory to do it.
My sword for you, my lord. Ready for orders.
Oh, have we been sabotaged? Oh, no. It's not that we've been sabotaged. It's that we've got that extra unit of cavalry in there now. Yeah, we're bringing you guys along.
Destination reached.
And we've got to clash with these guys and fight them. We'll probably fight that battle, in fact. We may well need to. But that's okay. The army, they're pushing on straight away. Interesting. Can I sabotage them, slow them down? Not with much chance. I'm going to try and assassinate. Just to level up my shinobi. Nice. Sweet. I am actually just going to churn out some more line infantry over the next few turns, just to then replace that garrison at Beeson. We don't need to worry about... We can loot as much as we want now because we are hard capped with our looting and our gains from vassals. So we just... Unless we want to keep pushing, but which we kind of want to do, but still. We're in not a bad place for that. I am going to upgrade you. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade you. You're a fairly safe region for us.
Ready for orders.
I could move these ships up so we could try and bombard.
At your command.
Although at the same time, I kind of want to build up a navy here to go after enemy ships. Ooh, that is kind of tempting. Ooh, yeah, you had them. We built 2 strong new Kaio Maru ships. Ah, damn, if that wasn't a full navy. Because they're bringing up another army. Nuts. Although, that said, Heezen, your garrison saw off the enemy last time. You did great. Where is that other force? We brought them down here. Yeah, we're having to do loops because of this army here, but we brought those guys down. Oh, it's all a pickle. Yeah, you guys need to be repaired. But the only way we can do that is getting rid of that navy. So, if anything, we've got to consolidate our naval forces most likely into one solid naval force that then tries to pick off these guys bit by bit and secures our shores. We could try and send you guys to do that, but I don't think you do enough damage. So what I'm going to do instead is bring you guys all together so that if we are challenged by an enemy navy, at least we go in with our full strength. So you're coming in with that group. I mean, I'd be tempted to take you on if I could get all my ships up there, which I can't. So for safety's sake, I'm going to put you guys back into your military port. What we should do actually is make this one a military port, because then surely we would control both parts of the strait coming in and out with attrition, but we need to get that repaired in order to do that. So we need to repair it first of all and then upgrade it. We'll look to try and do. You guys over here. I mean, they're not going to land an army there just yet from what I can see. So I'm going to send a good chunk of you plus the cannons over to Heason. In fact, I'm going to send you guys over here ahead so that you can try and get there ahead of that army landing. You guys would be quicker to redeploy wherever I need to if we threw you into some ships at this port. Oh, crapola. And that's why, because they've got navies here. They've got little force. Okay. Can't get into that port to evacuate them. So back you go. Back you go. Nuts. So where do we send you guys? That force, as long as it doesn't go south, should be fine. Come up against all that line infantry. Shouldn't be a problem.
Ready for orders.
I still think there are some enemy forces down there that are coming to land, but I think the Josei, that army's come up that way. So probably, if any, I'm going to move you that way so you're centrally positioned as much as possible and can be sent to respond where we need to. We need to get all this stuff repaired when we can, but it's just going to keep getting bombarded, so there's not a huge amount of point repairing any of that. Right, everything else is set as far as I can tell. Let me just check my armies. I haven't moved. You're staying there. You're about to move. That geisha is going for which one is it? Income, wealth from all businesses. Yeah, so for that you need that one, and there we go. Wealth from all burn across all provinces. Boom. That's such a solid gain. Let me just knock it back up and down. So we gain an extra 300 gold. That lovely. Back to my daimyo, and let's yeah, move in, attack the small force. Okay, then the large one. Move in, attack the small force again, because then the reinforcements have to come in. They've got wooden cannons, so they're going to have terrible deployment. I mean, that is... Oh, they actually can't reinforce. Oh, amazing. Yeah, let's see some slaughter. Here we go. Let's do it. Have I watched Marco Polo? I have watched Marco Polo. Actually, I recently rewatched Marco Polo. But again, was sad when I got to the end of season 2 that they cancelled it and didn't make season 3 because it was getting really good. I wish that had been resurrected, because I feel like if they resurrected it now, it'd be with a different cast, or they wouldn't have everyone back. And I really enjoyed the cast for Marco Polo. I thought it was great. That's the thing. I think that's the thing that upsets me most when things get cancelled, especially when they've got like a really good cast and you're like, oh, I'm so attached to these characters because of this actor or actress. And now you're like, oh, but I now don't get to see it to conclusion because it's been cancelled. And sometimes you're like, oh yeah, it's coming back. They're resurrecting it. But at the same time, you're also like, it's not going to be with the full cast they had before, right? The thing is, I feel like Marco Polo was almost like a little bit... It was in that in-between phase of when historical dramas and what have you were kind of really coming back into fashion. And I think they kind of just missed that sweet spot, and that's why it didn't necessarily fully... I mean, there's probably a specific reason why, but that's kind of just my hunch on it. I feel like it was in that in-between zone where, because now we're getting like a full, like...
The men are ready to attack, sir.
To completely pardon the pun on the fact that it is, you know, Marco Polo and everything else, but we're getting a renaissance almost now of historical drama and action and stuff like that. I really enjoyed Black Sails as well. Enjoyed Black Sails. That was cool. Not enough nautical action these days. Okay, so their reinforcements are all coming in over here. That's fine. It looks like that main force is happy to walk to their death, which I am A-okay with. What I'd like to do is just form these guys up here. And in fact, actually, I'm just gonna open up the formation just a smidge, ready for them, but also giving me a little bit of flexibility with that, with the other force coming in. Say I'm using the Great Wall of China tactic. Well, I'm just maximizing my firepower because we've got fire by rank, which only the front 2 ranks fire anyway, so we might as well spread to maximum efficiency. Maximum effect. So everyone's back on fire rank. If anything... Oh, right, the cavalry is coming across there. That's still fine. No, these guys will end up probably pushing them all forward. But that cavalry we can definitely catch out. In fact, what we're going to do is turn you guys back, because there's a nice little ridge line there I can see in the trees, but also that'll protect our flank a little bit more. I mean, all we need them to do is connect with our Royal Marines, though if anything they should be a smidge further forward to maximize the ridge line. That's gonna be much better. Oh, look at that position. That's beautiful. In fact, now we can see they've tucked most of their troops into the trees. So there's no point having these guys so far radically out here. So what we'll do is swing them around like so. Aha. They've been real cheeky and they're trying to get around behind us. So we're going to have to fold back in on ourselves. But you guys can push out separately and hammer the flank. And you guys can fold in behind to protect the flank. We have just deleted that unit there. That is glorious. Go. That's not gone well for you guys. Okay, got all of them trapped there. They're making a mess of that unit. And that one. Oh, they'll be okay. Got the rest of them in fire by rank. You guys, if you can set up fire by rank here, you'll devastate them. Move to trap them. They got fire by rank in there. They're trapped. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Total carnage. Just Be able to end it in a second. You had to keep maneuvering that because of the cavalry. We had nothing fast moving to counter them. But we got them. Well, that went rather well, didn't it? They got smushed. We lost 261. Top kills with the Royal Marines, of course. And then 644, 714, 644. Beautiful. And we gained some cannon. Which, yeah, bye. Get wrecked. It is. I was like, oh, what do they possibly have left over? The cannon. We captured one of them, and then they had the other cannons that couldn't come in as reinforcements. We lost nobody there.
Forgive me, but I cannot. My sword for you, my lord.
I'm going to disband that, actually. Yeah, I don't need those. Right, you can now resume pushing this way, or we cut up behind them and pincer them, but I think we should probably resecure Beeson and then look to try and cut in. I'd love to have some more agents moving in. Have I got any more shinobi? Can't limit 1. Number of active shinobi 2. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what I'll do with you is send you up there so I can see what's going on. Where have I got my other shinobi?
My lord.
Oh, right. Over here. Right, let's go through an end-turn phase and see if they move about. Army distracted. That's not ideal. Mounting unrest. Yeah, but that's fine because I'm now going to send these guys back there because it was an accident. I swear. Moving them away. You guys are not moving, are you? Oh, right. I'm going to try a different tactic then.
Your orders, my lord. Ready for order. Make haste, man. At your command.
Which is to go and put the whole army in the forest here.
Ready for battle.
And then have this guy sat there being like, hey, I'm totally not part of a larger force. Ah, they're not hiding. Come on.
At your command.
Yeah, you guys are still moving in as reinforcements.
Finding shelter.
Your orders, my
You guys are going to go over here. They're consolidating that force. We can move in and reclaim Busan next turn. You're going to go up here.
As you wish.
The Josei didn't move.
Your orders, sir.
Madness is this. That fleet went up there and got heavily pounded. But I don't think I've got enough to deal with them. How are we doing down here? They're still harassing us, still destroying everything they possibly can. You guys are going around raiding stuff. Part of me is really tempted to just go at them with the line infantry and hope that the stats just confound them and break them. But I don't know if I'm going to get overpowered here. Fire by rank should clear through most of these guys before they even get to us. And if we end up losing most of these guys, then we have no solid defense for our castle. But we should still inflict heavy casualties. I'm going to continue to be bold. Let's do it. Right, we want to sit as far back as possible on as clear terrain as possible. So we've got maximum line of sight. So if we're going to form up here, we actually want to sit slightly further forward on that ridge line. So that when they dip down into it, we can still fire on them. Same across this way on all the hills.
Moving on.
Today, sir, we attack.
Well, today say we attack, but I'm thinking they're probably going to come and attack me. Balance power is now actually even. Spread out widely. It's whether we can get enough concentrated fire on these guys to break them. It may just... I was thinking like they're just going to move forward to the high ground and then stop. No, they're going to come completely at us. This is fine. This is fine. Send them to me. That's it. Stagger the attack a little bit. Especially stagger the attack on the flanks, because that means I can roll in. The moment we start seeing the flanks break, we need to start swinging in. Because they are going to connect with us. That's that one broken. So to the flanks you shall go. They might come back.
Your general is under attack.
Once they connect with the line, that's where the risk takes effect. We have to hope that they can hold them off. This might be... or it doesn't quite work. We should have had a bit more of a staggered line. Potentially. Yeah, you're struggling over here now. If we can break them, then we can pull them back and have them fire. That's where our strength lies.
A unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
We've been too bold.
Cowards! Your men are running, sir.
Retreat!
Retreat. Get out of that. Costly enemy victory. Too bold or too bald? That is the question. Ooh, that's really bad, actually, losing that many. I mean, they lost 1,800. Ah, that's really bad, because they can then attack you and draw out the whole garrison. That may have been a boo-boo. That may have been a boo-boo.
Yes, my lord. Without delay. Ready for order. Make haste, man.
Keep the cannon central. March you guys over there. You'll be able to get in there next turn, which is great.
Yes, my lord.
Are you guys saying I could have taken that one? Yeah, so I could have taken that one, but I want to re-secure Beeson before we then look to push up again, because Beeson's a better place for us to grab. See if they go for that. Anything we can upgrade here? Bitu, you're all looking good. Your military port, where we could try and recruit more ships from, but I'm not going to just yet. Telegraph office enables railways. We'd have to upgrade all of these to get troops moving down quickly, but it might be useful for us right now, potentially. Screw it, I'm going to throw it in. Right, my ships. What am I doing with you guys? I think try and clear this lot away first. Surely they're going to run. Get them all together up here. I was also going to get you repaired, wasn't I, when I could? Yeah, if I go out and attack that, we won't be able to do anything, so we'll wait another turn. We are on the armor-piercing shell. Okay. Right. End the turn.
Waiting for more orders.
Yes! Got him. I'm going to let the Order Resolve take care of us here. This is what we want to do, though. Draw them out to us bit by bit. And by moving into this territory, seems to have done just that. We lose 143. That's fine. Although, actually now sure... I don't know the turn order. Because now if that other faction has its turn afterwards, they can send both their armies towards me, which I think they do. I think they do. But I should be able to retreat out of range, I'd have thought. And then strike back. Nope. That not them. Maybe another faction. But similar. Clan banner. Clan Mon. Drop some troops there. They've come in for the attack, but apparently it is super order resolvable. So, I mean, we may have just forced them into pressing the attack because they thought we were weak. Yes, it has come at the cost of 4 line infantry, but we've now obliterated this force, so I'm pretty happy with that. Turned itself around. Good result. Despite the uncertainty of times, people have found solace in our great religious and cultural diversity. Festivals abound. Lovely. Yes, their army has landed. I'm going to pop you guys in there. They won't be able to reinforce that. Is still fine. Still fine, still fine, still fine. They've dropped off the little group of troops. See if I can get the castle repaired. I'm not too worried because in a defense, the garrison should still be okay, although unless it's been broken. It means you guys are potentially free. We're always going to send them up to Tsushima. But can we hold on down here? We'll start marching them north and play catch up with the artillery that we've already sent there. But we I mean, whoa, 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 whoa. Clan income. How you doing? What is... Why? Huh? You're not getting any trade through there. Heh. None of these are all blockaded. Did we just finish a load of building? What do we... No, I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, it's all looking good though, right? It's all looking good. Let's get you repaired if we can. Get you repaired. We can send these ships to destroy that navy. Yeah, so the problem is we'd have to siege the settlement and then strike that army and knock it down. But first of all, we'd have to break that force. Surely we're going to get intercepted for. I mean, let's just see if we can... Oh, no, don't want to send you into ambush. Let's see if we can just do the same thing again. Surely they won't fall for it twice. You'd think, right? Surely not. I guess save our money for more telegraph offices and then railways. You guys are making your way down here. Here we go. Yeah, attack the army and then draw out the gap. Should have blocked it. In we go. That's gonna be tougher. I mean, I could stay sieging you. If I press the attack myself, I'm not that confident. I'm not sure I trust the auto resolve. So I might have to continue the siege. I mean, I would feel more confident pressing that siege once I had this artillery. We could try and pull back and go back into those trees, see if that army jumps out. I'm not sure. But I think we will decide that next time. Ah, you pains. I was hoping I could just take them out. It's a strong fleet, but I don't think it's strong enough to see off both their ships. I'm a bit concerned about going in against all that. That's actually something we could consider here. Getting some more ships. Although it probably would be worthwhile saving up and upgrading that to a dry dock, because if we can start getting some regular ironclads out, that'd be incredible. Let's go back in there. And then try and upgrade that maybe next turn. So all that remains is, what do we do here? Do we stay sieging Bison or do we pull back? Because I'm not sure I trust that order resolve. We'll decide that and more next time. So watching on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed. Take care and ciao for now.